Hey readers, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Paloma, and today's video is going to be my review of The Dewbreaker by Edwidge danticat. So let's get started. So I picked up this book for Haitian Heritage Month because I don't really read Haitian authors. The only other one that I read, and is my personal favorite author, is Alexandre Dumas. But I really wanted to read a writer from the modern era, and my grandmother actually has another one of her books. She has Brother, I'm Dying. And so if I have the time, I'm gonna read this as well. So this is the first book of the year that really surprised me. I would say Annie John and Near to the Wild Heart also surprised me, but this one kind of really genuinely surprised me. When it came to Annie John and Near to the Wild Heart, I had already had the expectation that it was going to be good just based on what other people had said, and then my expectation grew once I actually read it. But for this one, I had really no prior knowledge of Edwidge danticat's work, so this really genuinely took me by surprise at how well written it was and how much I liked the story. So the back of the book says, we meet him late in life, a quiet man, a good father and husband, a fixture in his Brooklyn neighborhood, a landlord and barber with a terrifying scar across his face. As the book unfolds, moving seamlessly between Haiti in the 1960s and New York City today, we enter the lives of those around him and learn that he also kept a vital, dangerous secret. One of the chapters that I really liked the most was Night Talkers, and that kind of really put in perspective, you know, how much a person's actions can hold on you, because I don't really want to spoil it. The quiet man in question is a dewbreaker or torturer, and so you have to wonder, you know, did any of his victims have relatives or anything like that? And in the chapter Night Talkers, that is the case. He has a living person who was the victim of one of his crimes, and that is a young boy who watched his mother and father get burned to death. And it kind of skips over that part a little bit because it really takes place in the modern setting of New York City. And so he sees him in New York, recognizes him because he actually has a really identifiable scar on his face, and he goes back to Haiti to tell his other living relative, his aunt, that he saw the murderer. I'm not too sure what his plan was in the event that he saw the murderer, went back to New York and saw him again. I don't know if his plan was to kill him or not. Edwidge danticat kind of leaves it open-ended, which I really like. I don't typically like open-ended novels or when they end on an open-ended chapter and we kind of never see that person again, but in this case it really worked out. And so he comes back to Haiti and he goes back to his village where his aunt lives, and the aunt is like, you can say that all you want, that will not bring back your parents, we've got to keep it pushing and whatnot. And he has a lot of internal feelings about it because he obviously wants justice for his parents, but there's really not much he can do. He doesn't have a lot of evidence to support it, especially in the event that the Dewbreaker kind of changed his identity, changed his name, and moved to New York. Now what? There's not really, other than the knowledge, there's nothing else he can really do other than sit with that knowledge that he found the guy and that he knows where he lives. It's just a really well-written book. Like the back says, it's full of remorse, it's full of hope, it's full of, you know, what does it mean to live with such a dark secret? What does it mean for the people in your life to know about this dark secret? Because the Dewbreaker's daughter finds out about the secret because he tells her, and she looks at him very differently, and she even questions her mother. She's like, how could you even love him or put up with him? And that's when the last chapter of the book really throws you for a loop, and you kind of see how the Dewbreaker and his wife got together, and I couldn't put the book down when I got to that last chapter. I was eating it up. It was so good. I give this 4.5 stars. I personally recommend it. If you like historical fiction and you've never really read a book kind of centered in Haiti or anywhere in like the Caribbean, I think this is a really great book to start with. So good. The writing is really easy. Edwidge danticat doesn't make you seem like you're stupid, and she easily translates the Creole words very quickly, and it's just so good. I think this book deserves to be read more than reviewed. I know a lot of people like to read reviews first. I personally think you should just dive straight in and read it. And so I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!